I should at least take off my shoes. My fish-soiled shoes.
Your
I'm glad
fish
you
smell like fish.
Yeah.
I'm glad you getting into the mode.
You guys are not living the dream. I'm living the D&D campaign today.
Okay, welcome everybody. Episode 31 of the Journey. Can't believe we're at 31 episodes already. Where we last left off, the party had regrouped and recollected themselves at the Blackstaff Tower. Learned that the Blackstaff had secured passage to the continent of Duretas, or the island continents of Duretas. Got you passage on. Wow, where are my notes? On Crane's Wing, which is captained by Cadden Crane and his merry men of lieutenants. You met First Mate Milla Leaffoot, who was a human, Chief Engineer Orlin Toggleclock, who was a gnome, and Chef Hav, a Loxodon, which is the elephant humanoid individual. You guys boarded Crane's Wing, this grandiose galleon, much bigger than most of the other galleons in the docks of Waterdeep. Dark purple paint on the sides, sky blue deck boards, 3 massive sails with silver sheets, a bunch of cannons, and lots of storage as you guys were given a tour of said ship. You were informed that the trip to Duretas could take a month or more, depending on how travels go, via wind conditions, storms, running into pirates, anything like that. Anything that would slow you down to make the trip longer. After meeting Captain Crane, you were informed that nobody rides for free. He expects everybody to participate in some form or another, to kind of pay your dues for the ride. You guys set sail on your travels. Elevar kind of shifted his way into the makings of the crew. He's kind of hanging out with all the regulars, doing some gambling, just doing some regular deckman work. You guys came upon a semi-sunken ship that was still bobbing in the water due to some air pockets still left. Elevar jumped in with some of the other crew members to see what they could scavenge. You were able to come up with quite a bit amount of gold.
I pocketed
different coins
as well.
You did. That is true. But it was a good haul for just a random spotting of some poor souls lost at sea. Your travels, however, did not remain peaceful up to this time, as one of the days during your travels, it was spotted a ship was following you guys and gaining speed hastily. They were able to make out a skull and crossbow and flag flying off the top mast. Very it's a very I don't know the word. Pretty much signaling that these are pirates coming after you guys. It is another galleon, not as large as yours, but a formidable size ship. I believe most of you were kind of getting ready and observing with the rest of the crew. Elevar was getting ready to do some stuff with his owl. I don't believe you got on your owl at the time, if I'm not mistaken.
Initially, as soon as we saw them, I jumped on my owl and I took flight to kind of hover above the boat, to kind of have a better view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Also, don't mind me.
I never do. It's rude as fuck.
Where did that pizza come from? What happened here? What is happening?
It's pocket pizza.
Pocket pizza?
And you don't got bacon this time. It's just pizza.
Pocket pizza.
That's right. He had pocket, man. He's got pocket.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all. You can't forget about that in the recap, everybody. In case y'all forget, Elevar has pocket bacon now. He's he's the Frank of the journey.
Just copious amounts of pocket bacon. Let's see what
Are you
happens with
drinking wine or grape juice?
it's
Both.
it's iced tea, just in a
Oh.
wine glass because I have only that.
Because he's fancy. That's how I should be drinking
I
my
was
iced
like-
tea.
Yeah.
I think he was up already.
Anyway,
All right. As I had mentioned last time, the ship is about 200 yards from you guys, maybe a little further than that, like give or take. But yeah, it's gaining quickly. You're able to see different humanoids on the deck of the opposing ship that's coming at you guys, and yeah, they don't seem to be very welcoming.
they're close enough we can see them.
Yes. Let me actually. Also, everyone, give me perception checks.
Does that include
Across
my
the
owl?
board. If you'd like, or you can just have yourself with advantage
I'll do advantage.
because you're up and about.
Dirty 20.
Damn.
Which is fitting because I am on the crow's nest.
Right. So with that, also something to take in, as far as the ocean right now. The sea, like the ocean itself, isn't too wild. It's pretty calm for the most part. It's a nice sailing waters. But around the ship, like there's definitely like a lot of fog pockets, kind of just like around this area as you're traveling. Like the ship that's following you guys is kind of coming in and out of like some of the fog that's just kind of above the water. It was just a cold night the night before, and the ocean was actually pretty decently warm considering. It just created all these like fog pockets kind of around on the ocean. All right. With that said, just double check this real quick. All right, this will be fine. Okay. So yeah, it's 200, about 200 yards out and gaining. Elevar is on an owl. Carlen's in the crow's nest. Cora and Ivana. What are you guys doing?
When we left off, Cora was talking to First Mate What's Her Face, who confirmed that it is pirates. So Cora's like gathering her weapons and preparing to make a stand. What time of day is it, by the way? Middle of the afternoon?
Yeah, I'd say it's about midday.
Okay.
Ivana, what are you doing?
I was learning how to load the cannons and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Okay. So you're with some cannon boys. Gotcha.
Yep.
Cannon boys. Elbar, you said you're circling the ship.
Basically hovering above our ship, kind of like making sure I know where their ship is in relation at all times. And I guess ready to act. I'm not really like actively doing anything. Like,
But you're just flying above your current ship, kind of like scoping things out.
yeah, for sure.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Okay, all that's in order. Okay. Yeah, so the rest of the crew, you see them all hustling and bustling, getting cannons ready. You see some guys getting on the harpoons up front. You see a bunch of men that were on the upper decks all going down below. Which you remember, there's another set of cannons on the lower deck.
Are
So
there-
Vana, Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, are there 2 sets of cannons? One on the main deck and one on the lower deck?
Yeah. So on each side of the ship, the upper and the main deck and the lower deck has sets of cannons.
Okay, got it.
On the main deck, there's 3 on each side, so a total of 6 on the main deck. On the lower deck, there's 4 on each side for a total of 8. So that gives you 14 total cannons. Ivana, would you be on the upper deck or would you be going to the lower deck for the cannons?
Upper deck.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
Sounds good. Go ahead.
now I was thinking that I'd kind of fly when they get close enough. Like if they're continuing on our course, I'd probably react like when they're.
Yeah, I would say they're probably about 100 yards out. So
Okay,
football
now would be
field.
this time to be my. I would react and like kind of fly near them, not like next to them, like where like they can kind of reach out, so to speak, but more like kind of above their ship a little bit, like aligned with it if I could, and see what they're doing, like see if they're trying to get ready or if they're preparing to board or like are they just chilling, like because we know that they're like squid people, so to speak. But maybe they're friendly.
You don't know that?
Oh.
You saw one guy that had some like things kind of coming off him, but
Okay, so then I would definitely like try to fly by and see. I'm gonna definitely what is it? Racial profile here.
Oh my god.
so how far from the ship are you trying to be?
I want to say like 50 feet, maybe further. How big is 50 feet? Like a gymnasium, I want to say. It's enough where like if someone's like fucking around, just not close enough to where they could peg you with a football. So.
I mean that you know of.
That I know of.
This ain't dodgeball and gym class, man. This is
They got
fantasy
cannons
world.
Too, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'd still definitely like kind of fly a little bit closer. I would say like the length, if not like the length plus half of a gymnasium that you know of. Half a football field. That's easier. Half a football field.
Hey, thank you. I was like, he's something that's a little more. Like gymnasiums could be all different sizes.
That's true.
So like 50 yards out. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. No. 50 yards out in feet. It's 3 feet to a yard. 150 feet. All right, gotcha. Okay. Okay. As you fly towards the ship, give me perception check with advantage.
Okay.
You're on the owl.
21.
All right, as you're flying towards, you can see towards the back end of the boat, the humanoid creature that had the tentacle-looking things kind of coming off its, like its head and like neck region. You see his arms moving, and you can't hear what he's saying due to being up in the air and just the sounds of the ocean. But you see he's moving his mouths, and he's definitely doing some sort of incantation as you see his arms lift up. And below you, like you quickly like look below you, and you see this big water like geyser shooting straight up at you on your bird. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right. I have additionally +4 on all saves. But that isn't added into here, so I'll have to do it manually. So
Yep.
26.
As you're
+5. It doesn't matter. It's 20 plus.
Yeah. Sorry. That sounded awful. as you're able, due to being able to see this this creature casting what appears to be some sort of spell, and getting the jump on what is happening, you're able to, like, you cling on tight to your owl as you swing him around and do like a barrel roll to kind of get out of the way of this geyser that just shoots up past you as the water just high pressure. You feel it like spray you, but you bypass the major gust of it that could have like affected you while flying.
Okay. And then if I have something to do after that, I would just fly directly up real high.
Gotcha. Okay. So with that, I'm going to have everybody roll advantage.
Advantage or initiative?
Initiative, sorry. My bad, bruh. My bad.
Damn.
All right. You guys should be seeing a pirate ship now.
Very cool.
Ooh.
All right. This is how it's going to be because it's way too big of a fucking map to fit like even on my fucking stream right now.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. Elevar, you would be like over here at this point. If you could all insert your rolls into your initiative slots in the turn order while I do the bad guys' turns.
Just doing that thing again, Bob, where it repeats rolls.
Do you have 2 instances of it open?
Yeah, I had 2 roll 20s open.
That's why. Yep, I figured that shit out pretty recently. Well, not recently, like while doing the double thing. It's like, oh, that's what's been going on. So yeah, if you're ever rolling double, it says
Gotcha.
you have it open twice. Like for me, that's why I have to roll it in. I have to have a incognito mode open, which I use for the stream, and then I have my regular one open.
Gotcha.
Missing here. These guys. All right, I think that's all the initiative orders. Elevar, what did you roll?
15. Did it not go in?
Okay. No, you didn't type
Oh.
it in either.
Oh, I hit enter. My bad.
Son of a bitch.
What computer requires you press enter when you're entering information?
I know, right?
So weird.
Oh, you like I changed up the music?
Mhm.
It's not just skirmish this time.
It feels very nautical.
Honestly, this track slaps.
I think it's just called Pirates. Yeah, just Pirates from Tabletop Audio. All right. So, the ships will essentially will be constantly moving unless something happens in this combat. But at the essential top of the order of the initiative order, the ships will gain on you guys. You guys are going to be staying at a constant speed, just so your ship kind of stays where it is, and the enemy ship will have will continue to move at the top of every order. So it already has advanced and gotten closer than it was during the whole Elevar water gust or water geyser maneuver. So we will kick it off. Ivana, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll. Are the cannons already loaded?
You guys are pretty much, yeah, you guys are kind of like waiting for it to be loaded at this point. Like, you guys the crew would have already been prepping to load stuff. So your cannons are ready to go, I would say. You don't necessarily have to do anything right now. Because, like, if you're just manning cannons, like, you just wait till you get a clear shot sort of deal.
Yeah, I'll just wait. Hang out.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. That guy, he's just steering the ship. Let's see what this dude's gonna be doing right now. So we're back to the tentacle guy. Let's see. Too far out for that. What am I doing? All right, yeah, he's just gonna pass. So you can't do anything right now. Elevar,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
All right.
You
So
just narrowly escaped that water geyser.
under the assumption I flew up incredibly high, out of reach from everything, or at least seemingly, I wouldn't be able to attack at all until like I descend. Because I have an idea, but I can't do the idea yet. So I would just kind of move 60 feet, because that's my owl's movement.
Okay.
Move to like kind of be above their ship, so it's about there. I'll make that from there. Hold on. I think it was like that. Okay, yeah, it's about right. There's a lot of tiles here, and it's oil. I'd use the turn as well to take out. I think I have. I don't know the count. I think I have two or a few. I have 2 flasks of oil. I'm gonna take a cloth and gonna like stick it in to both of them, kind of prep them and have them like. If I have a bend oiler or whatever, I'll kind of have like readied, and kind of have I have my tinderbox on the side as well. I'm not gonna light them yet because I feel like that would be a bad idea right now. Cause yeah, but can I perceive to see if there's any grouping of like kegs or cannonballs? With my, I'm sure, limited knowledge of nautical architecture, although I have been a crewmate for the last while, so maybe I do know a lot about what these would look like a keg full of gunpowder.
Gotcha. No, on this main deck of the ship, you do not appear to see any sort of things like that.
Okay. Then I would also, if I have, would you say I've used an action at this point? Actually, I have. Even if I did, I have a bonus action. For what I was about to do, bonus action. Wrathful Smite, which is similar to Thunder Smite, so it's just me prepared on my great axe.
Okay.
Didn't mean to do that. I meant to just display.
How long does that? It's just on. It's like regular swing until you hit.
Concentration up to a minute, so 10 rounds.
10 turn. Okay.
Display. There we go.
Just keep track of that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oscar, you sound like a bitch. Okay. How high in the air do you think you are? Would you say, or like, would you want to be above the ship?
I would say if at 60 feet to the ship, it would be like 400 feet in the air, I would say, because kind of saying what I'm doing out loud is more so I want to be in line of sight to the sun, like in Top Gun, where you can't see me because you just lost line of sight because the sun's just so bright.
Okay, give me a survival check.
All right. Or would it be a deception check?
Survival check.
Fuck. I have +8.
Trying to see if you can breathe up there.
12. Oh, true.
Okay. No, that's not necessarily what it is. It's just the more to see if you're successful or not in using the sun to like hide yourself.
Okay. And then, yeah, that would be basically my turn.
Okay. Gotcha. You can't do anything. Yeah, they'll make the attempt. It ain't gonna hit, but just for flavor. So a bunch of sorry. So yeah, we're on those guys. A bunch of guys move up closer to the edge of their ship. I did the trigonometry math. So they're out of distance from you, but they're taking shots with their light crossbows at you as they're all firing, but you're just out of range of how far the bolts can travel. So you're literally just watching these bolts kind of like fall below you. But yeah, just all these crossbow bolts come flying at you, but they miss. They can't reach you. They just can't help themselves. Carlen, you're up on the crow's nest still. Is there anything you'd like to do for your turn?
I can't do anything just yet until the ship comes into distance, for me at least.
Gotcha.
But I'm going to stay within the crow's nest, and I'm going to prepare a guiding bolt. So perception-wise, that perception check that we did, we saw the fog roll in, or was that before the ship encased in the fog?
No, it was more like setting more of the flavor for like what the area around you looks like. This ship is just kind of sailing, but like it's going through these like fog clouds that are just sitting on top of the ocean right now.
All right, I'm gonna hold a guiding bolt at first level for when the ship gets into range of at least 240 feet.
Okay.
And then that will
240 feet from the crow's nest where you're at?
Yeah, from the crow's nest.
Gotcha. You're just aiming at the ship?
Yep. I'm aiming right for the ship.
Gotcha. Okay. So you can hold that. That ends your turn?
That it does.
Alright. See, do these guys have anything? Nope. I will not ignore.
No, I pushed the wrong button.
You don't tell me what to do. Alright. Cora, it is your turn.
Well, as you can probably tell, Cora's gonna use her bag of tricks to summon an aminal.
Okay.
Shall we use the roll that I just rolled because reasons?
Sure. What is the animal?
I don't know. A 6 would be a giant badger.
Dope.
Ooh.
I don't think we've seen that one before.
All right.
Yeah, just gonna do that. Summon a giant badger. Say hi. Get to know him, and that'll be my one action for this turn.
Okay. I quickly make a token for him.
Thank you.
Bear with me.
Badgers kind of fuck shit up, so.
No, they're they're mean.
They're one of the best water creatures out there.
And badgers swim.
Probably.
To the Google.
To the Google. I like that. Alas.
Google says they can swim.
What's their swimming speed?
That's a good question. They swim only as an absolute necessity, not normally for pleasure. So.
Mm.
Badger swimming speed. Age group team
5e,
Badger swimmer
5e.
claim. Okay, 5.
Yeah, I type 5e.
Oh, okay. I just got a bunch of like high school swimming team stuff.
That's hilarious.
You gotta type in 5e. Make sure your safe search is on, all that good shit.
Oh, I typed 34. Oh no. Okay, we're good.
Oh god. Oh no.
So assuming it's whatever this medium creature with a burrowing speed of 10 feet, we could assume like 20 feet swimming.
I was gonna say burrowing is not swim speed.
No, I know, but the thing is, like,
However,
if it's a strength,
speed,
yeah.
it just states its speed as being 30 feet. No walk speed, run speed, whatever. It just states.
That's fair.
Well,
That's
I'll
fair.
argue.
speed.
I'll argue with you that my owl has a 5 movement speed, but has a flying speed of 60.
Oh.
Right.
And since this is a land creature, and the owl being on land is therefore at a disadvantage, the land creature would have an advantage on land, but disadvantage in water. So therefore, I'd argue it would be 20 feet. Not to be any
but
kind of guy, because
movement
this will only help us.
speed
But.
and flight speed are separate because of the fact that it states what type of speed it is. So your movement speed is your movement on land. Your flight speed is conditioned based off of it flapping its wing.
So
But this just says speed.
So would Usain Bolt still be the fastest man alive in water?
In
No,
5e.
In 5 years?
Right.
because his movement speed, that's what that would be.
Okay.
5e climb speed and swim speed are usually half of normal. That's what a rule is. But once again, I don't think it's gonna matter. It's just like, as Bobby's doing a thing, I want to just make an argument.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody out there is just like, guys, why are you arguing about a badger?
Why not?
All right, so you got a badger summon right next to you,
Giant badger.
giant badger,
Badger.
which still is only a medium creature.
I
So
know.
it's bigger than you.
I know. I love it.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Top of the order. The ship will move.
Oh yeah, you have to move like every token on there, so that's gonna be annoying.
Oh god.
That's why there's grouping.
Oh, that's a thing?
So yeah, Carlen, your ability would activate.
I expend one spell point into sorcery point into guiding bolt, which maxes out the distance to about 240 now, because
Okay.
it doubles, and then I am aiming for the vessel.
Okay. So you have to roll. Is it a roll to hit?
It's a
Then
roll
there's
to
a,
hit.
then is there a wisdom saving throw in that? Because it's guiding bolt, right?
No saving throws. It's just
Okay.
it happens.
Okay. Yeah, I have to say, it's like, I don't know if a ship has wisdom. Could be an old ship.
Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Use.
Vessel takes 17 points of radiant damage, but it's now marked. And any actions that we do to the vessel is at advantage.
Nice.
Okay.
And then as I'm shooting off the blast, I yell down to the cannon boys and say, prepare to fire. And then I end my turn then.
Cannon boys, ho! Alright, Ivana. Still just waiting?
Yeah, it's not. No. It's in there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna say, trying to think of like what the turn radius on these cannons would technically be. You have like
Yeah.
a cone, like a kind of like a 10-foot cone you can turn to, sort of deal. If that makes sense.
What's
So
the
pretty much the 2 blocks that it occupies is like the turning radius of it.
What's the range for our cannons on our ship?
So I sent you that info.
I think 400
Oh,
feet.
Discord.
okay, gotcha.
I think
So yeah,
400
it's-
feet.
cannons are a +6 to hit, range 40 to 2,000 feet.
Never mind.
They
What?
do 5d10 bludgeoning damage. You can fire all cannons at once as long as they are ready to fire. It takes 2 actions to reload the cannon. You have to, and those 2 actions are loading the gunpowder, loading the ball. Takes a sleight of hand check that if you fail could, have some consequences to loading it. But once it's fully loaded, it takes just 1 action to fire the cannon.
Damn.
And then you also have harpoons, which are +6 to hit, range of 40 to 1,200. It's 5d6 piercing damage, and if it's a large object, you got to roll a d100 and determine if you hit the percentile for it to like connect to the object.
Am I saying 2 or 3 harpoons?
There are 2. They're on the front of the ship.
So what's that thing on the back?
That's just a
Decorative?
yeah
Okay, got it.
barrels and like one of those just like I forget what the poles are called.
No, that's cool. I just couldn't tell if that was a weapon or not.
And the front of your ship is the left side of the map.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
All right. Okay. So, yep. Vopna, you're not doing anything, right? You're just waiting.
Yep.
Essentially holding your action until it becomes into line of sight so you can fire at it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. Does he have a ranged weapon? You still at 400 feet above there, Elevar?
What happened? 100 feet above?
You still 400 feet above the ship?
Currently, as it stands, yes.
Give or take.
Before I, as my turn ended previous, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Captain ain't doing nothing. This guy, though. This dude.
This dude fucks.
Yeah, he does. Okay, D20, don't be a fucking asshole now. Okay, that's not far enough. That's too far. Yeah, he's not gonna do that yet either. Okay. He's just going to hold an action. All right. Elevar, what are you doing?
All right, so first I wanted to, because I can't find any concrete whatever about vertical movement. Would you say there's a limit? Do I have to stay to the confines of the flying speed?
Actually, yeah, technically, yeah, you move at your flying speed, so you can't just, you technically wouldn't be at like 400 feet right now.
Okay. So then what would you say?
Like, unless you were at 400 feet when you were initially going to it.
Well, yeah, so
just
my
flying to it, you put yourself up. But yeah, your movement is your movement, whether it's vertical, horizontal, diagonal, like that's your movement.
Right. Because definitely in the beginning when I was, let's say, flying near, it was like Pythagorean saying like 50 away but 50 up. Or not, not 50, but
I have a trigonometry calculator, so I have all that worked out.
No, but like the way I was thinking initially when I saw, right, would be that like I was 50 or half a yard like out and then half a yard up, like to get that distance, and then like when he attacked me, I'd fly up further. If you would say then I could only fly the movement speed of my owl at that point in time, then
you'd be at like 360 essentially.
Oh, I'm at 3. Okay, 360. Okay.
If what you're saying is how you did it, like half a football field is 300 feet.
Okay, so then
you're up in the air 300 feet, you moved up another 60.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at then. I'm gonna move down that 60 feet, and then arguably, or not arguably, but like I'd also move over like this direction 5 feet. So I'd move towards the ship 5 feet.
Okay.
Now, and that's possible for going down / like whatever without adding too much mass?
you're just above like 300 feet at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm just checking if I have anything.
So as far as like to the baseboards of the ship, the distance that you are, like from the center of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 40 feet for side B.
Yeah,
so your angle is like 300, another 300 feet, 302 feet, 303 feet to hit something. That's like your attack range essentially to get to the center of the ship.
Oh, that's
so like
now.
So if it's gonna be like closer, it's a little shorter. But.
So for example, how tall is this mast? So like if I'm let's say gonna be targeting Mr. Flyboy over here, who I assume is on top of the mast, like maybe in a bird's nest or something.
So yeah, you see two individuals literally riding on the edges of the mast, one on each side of the big horizontal mast boom. Let me give you a second to get height.
Mm-hmm. How big is this boat?
It's pretty big.
So if it's about 30 feet per 25, well, at least from the quick Google search I have, unless you have different. So length of the boat is 170. 170 divided by 25. 7. So 7 times 210 feet. That doesn't make sense.
Shit, sorry guys.
Let's see. Average
it's about 180 feet
okay, off the ground. So if he's 180 feet
off the center of the ship, yeah.
So then he's about 120 from me. That's good to know.
So it's so I would say the mast where the two individuals are on the ship, they're about 200 feet up.
Okay.
Would be a good range.
Gotcha.
So yeah, they're like 100 feet from you.
Cool. I still can't you do anything in that time. Yeah. No. So are these? No. I don't know enough information yet. I was gonna say, would these be like open slots, but realistically, I couldn't probably even defer that because like, if I were to throw something down there, let's say that I don't even know if it'll hit something, so it's not even worth finding that out.
I mean, like it looks like it's a different color type of boards. Maybe something that's removable, but from your height, in the midst of all this, you can't really tell if it's like slotted, like if there's openings in it.
Okay. I guess I would kind of ready a dodge at this point. That would
Dodge
be
action, okay.
yeah, and then that'd be my turn. / my owl's turn.
Gotcha. Gotcha. They can't do anything. These guys can kind of do something though. Okay, as you see some more of these pirates begin to gather, they all have their crossbows lined up as they begin to aim and fire at you. You're gonna get a hail of arrows at you at this point. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. Let's see, if they were shooting at you, would they be shooting at the owl? Kinda. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna roll the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 d8s, and we're gonna add +3 to all of them. So roll 8 d20s. Like I said, adding 3 to the hit on all those. So 5 doesn't hit. What's your owl's AC?
Owl's AC is 12.
Okay, good to know. So 5 does not hit. 15 does hit. 21 hits. 20 hits. So that's 3 hits there. 7 does not hit. 8 does not hit. 22 hits. And 10 does not hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on the owl.
And does my dodge action... I would have...
That's right.
Yeah.
So it gives him all disadvantage then?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guess we'll roll on this again. Just read the dodge action to me real quick.
Yep. Dodge action 5e. When you take the dodge action, you're focused entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of next turn. Any attack roll made against you, ...
Gotcha. Any attack. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Just want to make sure it wasn't like one attack or multiple.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we're gonna just go down the line.
Mhm.
Like they're all just each one corresponds with the same one above it as their disadvantage roll. So miss, hit, miss, hit, miss, miss, hit. So 1, 2,
So
1,
yeah,
2, 3. 3 hits.
So it'd be miss, hit. Oh, so is it matches?
So like 8 and 2, the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
2 rolls, like that's the roll with the disadvantage for the first guy.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2 misses.
No, yeah, the 12 does the
The
12
12
match,
hit.
and therefore
The 12
hits?
matches a 16, so that hits. Well, it's plus. They're all +3.
Oh, okay.
They're all +3.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's
because we're just doing it fucky right now.
12 is 15, so that hits. The 9 + 3 is 12.
So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't hit. 10 + 3 is 13. That hits. 4, so you 7, so that doesn't matter. 8, no. 20 does. And 10. So there's 1, 2. 2 hits. Okay. They're just all going to roll the same damage. 5 damage total.
Total.
Sorry, 5 damage for
Each.
each, so 10 damage total to the
Okay.
bird.
Okay. Good thing I rolled my HP for my bird beforehand, so this way I knew it.
Yeah, as this hail of arrows, you're sitting there floating above the ship as it's sailing by. You see all these pirates kind of like line back up and get a better shot at you. Just a hail of arrows flying at you again. As you're able to duck and dodge some of them with the bird, but 2 make contact as it just lets out.
God damn it.
All right, that's gonna end their turn. Carlen.
Question. So this was the top of the round, right? When I did the guiding bolt.
That was the reaction or the held ability that you had. So you have a whole fresh turn right now.
Right. So what I'm saying is, the advantage applies for end of my next turn.
Correct.
So would that be not? It's
So
not
not this
this
one.
current. Okay.
It's not
Cool.
this one. No.
And approximately how far are they out from us?
You can ruler it, but it's from you. The front of the ship is like 200 feet. God damn it! I gotta pee. I was trying to hold it till the next round, but I can't.
The audacity!
So my plan is being fucked up because they have crossbows. My one weakness.
Well, yeah, we could have told you that, brother.
Well, someone should have. You think
We told you last session not to go.
Elevar don't care.
You only have 1 life, except unless you're revived.
Oh god.
My plan is to give the ship advantage when they're shooting the cannons next turn. That's why I hit it with guiding bolt. So any attacks we do to the ship will be at advantage.
All right. What say you?
I think I'm just going to actually.
Oh, slaps! Holy shit!
It does. I yelled to Cora. Cora, would it be better for you to have to come up to the crow's nest?
Oh, that's so smart. Can badgers climb?
I can do one better for you.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea.
Are you on top of the? Are you on the badger or are you on the ground?
No, I'm just hanging out with the badger.
So
Okay.
yeah, Carlen, if you're on the crow's nest, you look down towards the back of the boat near the captain's wheel. You can see the captain, his first mate, the navigator, and Cora with her badger on the raised part of the upper deck to the main deck. So if the center of the ship where the main mast is, if that's the main deck, she's on the part where the stairs go up. So it's like an elevated part on the back. The front and the back are both elevated.
Okay. I yell down to Cora. Do you trust me?
Yes.
I cast a 2nd level vortex warp and I teleport Cora up to the crow's nest with me.
Holy shit.
Can you throw that in chat? Range of 90 feet, eh?
It works. It works. Yeah, it works. Awesome.
Well, it's 70 flat. You are above.
Does that make a difference?
It does. It's called trigonometry, high school math.
Don't be a dick.
Let's see. I'd say that's probably 100. Carlen, give me an Arcana check. Yeah, she's kind of just out of your range for that.
Boo math.
It's significant. It's a significant amount.
Boo math.
Distance spell, vortex warp.
You
It
can
was
do
a
that
good
if you
try.
that will work for sure.
Okay.
It's literally like you're like 30 or 40 feet short of what it would be, and that's me being generous on the height difference between you and the crow's nest and her on that day.
All right. So distance spell, vortex warp.
Gotcha. Can't let you guys get away with shit. You just fucking wreck my
So
encounters.
that's
You can't get away with shit.
180 feet now.
Haha.
Yep, you're good. So yeah, you can do that now. There's got to be some rules in fantasy. Leave me alone. All right. So yeah, Cora.
Whee! I'm up in air now.
Yeah. So yeah, everything kind of just swirls around you as both like Captain Crane and Mila look at you like, "What the hell?" And they just kind of like watch this like trail, this like fey ethereal type of trail of just magic that, poof, like all of a sudden just you're up in the crow's nest.
I am also like, what the hell? But that was
It
pretty
felt
cool.
it felt really weird.
I imagine it's kind of like Harry Potter when they're apparating.
Yeah, that's
Slight-
probably a good.
You get a slight hint of strawberries. I kind of feel like that's what happens when radiant effect shit happens to you. You just get a slight taste of strawberry.
I love it.
Okay. So Carlen, does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
All right.
And I just look at Cora and I go, "Hi."
Oh. Hi.
Hi, friend. Yeah, these guys can't do anything either. As this individual here, Elevar, is kind of just like taunting you. So you see them just kind of like waving their sword around, holding onto some line. They just know you're just too far out of reach for them right now. So that skips their turn. Cora.
Cora, that's me. So when we're looking at the range of a weapon, the second number is as far as it can go.
Correct.
All right.
And the first number is
The minimum to be
the short.
effective.
The minimum, yeah, the minimum to be effective. If you're shorter than that, you have disadvantage.
Well, that doesn't apply to me because I
Gotcha.
took a feat or something where I can choose
That is true.
range.
Yep.
Either way, I still can't really hit anything right now. So, yeah, I'm not going to do anything this turn.
Remember trigonometry.
So, Bobby, does that mean that things are further or closer than they seem if I'm up in the crow's nest?
It's
Further.
still technically a little further.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The hypotenuse is always a little bit longer than the
Oh
base.
my god, too much math. Just stop.
It's physics.
I hate it.
Physics is life.
I hate it. Yeah, no, I can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna, yeah, pass.
Okay. You want to ready anything or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Then she shall move again. All
Jesus
right.
Christ.
It's fast. This ship also has 3 sails. I only put one in to physically show where some of those guys are.
Right.
But those darker circles are other mast sails.
Okay.
So yeah, Elevar, as you're floating there in the air, you just see the ship. It's still going. So like you're kind of like hovering a little bit as much as the owl can. Yeah, as the ship just keeps moving by. All right, Ivana.
Can I command? Or wait, no. That one won't hit. Mm,
So you have line of sight on your cannons. Like, I put you at the middle one because I figured you'd just be at the middle. But if you wanted to have yourself be at the right or left one, you can. But it pretty much looks like any of these
Well,
can get some sort of fire on the ship.
am I correct in understanding that we can fire multiple cannons at once?
You can fire them all at once.
Yeah, so Ivana can technically fire all of those? Okay.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can I tell
Yeah.
the crew, like the 2 other cannon people next to me, to shoot the boat?
You can. You can, like. You just want to tell the guys next to you? Do you want to shout it out, or you know?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
there's
there's also
cannons
cannons-
underneath.
Yeah, on the second deck, exactly.
Shit. Okay, yeah, I guess like I'll just shout, shoot the cannon.
Yeah.
That's what you shout. Shoot the
Yeah.
cannons.
Fire the cannons. Like, that's all I got.
That works.
All right, give me. Roll a d20.
That's a number.
It had
That's
6,
a number.
so that's 13.
At advantage.
Oh yeah, because Carlen's thing.
Advantage, yeah.
I
Okay,
hit
roll
the
again
boat
then.
with the guiding bolt.
That's right.
Doesn't matter.
What are the odds? 1 out of 20, that's the odds.
Oh man.
So Ivana's cannon just sails over the main deck of the ship. He's
Oh
a
no!
little too high on his aim, but 1, 2. There's still
I'm changing.
6 other cannons.
See which one.
As even with Ivana's shot, they all fire at once. As all the cannons recoil and bounce back into the shot, as everyone on the deck can just see the volley of cannonballs heading towards the approaching ship. So let's see, +6. So we got a miss. We got a crit fail.
All
We got-
advantage.
Oh, sure, right. God damn it. So we got a miss. We got a double crit fail. We got a hit.
Jesus Christ.
We got a hit. We got a miss. We got a hit. So 1, 2, 3. 3 cannonballs hit out of the 6.
That's not bad.
Better than I was expecting. 2 cannons blew up though, but it's okay.
It ain't good for those cannons right now.
Don't give him
So
ideas.
20 points of damage 3 times. So that's 60 points of damage to the ship. That's 3. You see 3 balls, just wood splintering and cracking. The cries of soldiers possibly getting hit. My leg. Okay.
Can I bonus action start reloading?
No, it's
No.
reloading is not a bonus action. Reloading
Okay.
is an action.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see the crit fail. Yeah, that cannon, one of those cannons on the lower deck or on the upper deck. I would say the cannon to Ivana's right. This one here. It's gonna take double the time to load it. So you're down a cannon for like an entire 4 rounds.
Then yeah, that ends my turn.
Gotcha. as you hear a shout from the other ship, you hear fire as a thunderous boom returns back to you guys, launching 4 cannonballs at you.
Rude.
Your boat's AC is 16, so we got 2 hits. That's 2 cannonballs hit. Sorry. For 29 twice worth of damage, so that's 58. Thank you.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Waltz, do we as players, or we as people, not like our characters, know the hull HP of our ship, or no?
800.
800, okay.
So it's at 742 right now.
Alright.
Alright. How far is this dude at? So you get a better look at the weirder dude. Still not close enough. Actually, no, he wouldn't move. God damn. Ooh, that's actually close enough. Okay. So let me double check the reading on this real quick. Nah, that's not worth it. Okay. That might be, though. That's still not close enough. Okay, never mind. He's just preparing. He's gonna prepare some spells or some actions. You see the tentacle-looking. Again, it's all by his tentacles, just on his face. He's got 2 to possibly 4, just tendrils that kind of hang down from him. He's holding 2 actions. You just see him winding up with some sort of ability. Elevar.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to dash, if you will, on my owl.
Okay.
So I'll move horizontally.
Gotcha.
90 feet. I think that's... Let me just actually rule her out before. This to here. Okay. So that's right there. 90 feet horizontally and 30 feet up. And then if you do that math, 330 on the Pythagorean theorem. So just out of reach of any foreknown range attacks. And that would be my action, essentially. Bonus action...
So wait, you moved up more? You flew up and straight?
Yeah, up and straight. So basically I could do 120 max. So I did 90 horizontal and then, or straight, and then 30 up. So at an angle, so it'd be 120 or whatever.
Okay.
If that works out with you.
Okay.
I don't like that okay. We'll find out what happens. And then I have nothing that I can cast as a bonus. Just double checking. It's there. No. And that doesn't work yet. Okay. Yep. Nope. That'd be my turn.
Gotcha. No, yeah, he can move.
Yeah. So total right now from deck height, I'm 330.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they can't fire at you. Be a waste of arrows, but all the pirates lock and load their light crossbows and have them aimed right at you. So the second you come into range, they're firing at you.
Gotcha.
Carlen.
C.
What you doing?
Honestly, trying to keep an eye out for Ivana. Elevar.
Whoever you are.
Give me a
I'm
perception
not hurt
check.
yet.
Yet.
Nine.
Okay, yeah, you can kind of make him out, like what you think is him. It is a very bright day. The sun reflecting off the water, bouncing off of the fog clouds that are floating around. Yeah, you kind of can see that he's hovering above the boat a little bit.
I look over to Cora and I go, "What do you think he's thinking about doing?"
I can never tell, but I'm always worried.
Yeah. All right. I feel like he's gonna need a little bit of saving soon.
You're probably not wrong about that.
I'm gonna pop my Radiant Soul.
Okay.
So that's 1 minute. And how long do I have like an estimate of like how long the cannons are gonna take to get reloaded?
Well,
It takes 2 turns.
2 turns.
Yep.
And they fired theirs too, is right? Correct.
They did, yes.
Okay. Now, I have a flight speed of 30, right? And I dash. Does that count still towards a fly or no?
Yeah, it's your movement.
It's my movement.
Whatever your movement action is, dash is applied to movement.
And that's double the movement.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna dash from the crow's nest. Gonna keep that height, and then I guess I'm gonna fly in between. I guess both vessels.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end up like right there.
Do you need me to move him or something?
No, for some reason my cursor like lagged.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're flying above the water just outside the ship right now.
And I'm gonna try and hit one of the masts. The front one preferably with a firebolt.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim for obviously like the cloth material.
Yeah, it's about 90 feet.
Right, I have a range of 120 with firebolt.
Gotcha.
And this should technically be at advantage. Right? No.
The end of your next round, of your next turn, or the start? So, yeah, still definitely an advantage right now until the end of your turn.
$20
hits. Yep.
For 19 points of fire damage.
19. Damn. Okay.
The dash, that's an action or a bonus action?
Oh, dash is an action.
It's an action? Okay.
Yeah. So you can't even do the fireball, right?
No, I have extra attack.
That's.
Oh, so it'd have to be action and then bonus action.
I think
extra
the way extra attack works is when you attack, you just have an extra. You do it twice. It's not that you just have an extra.
Right.
It's not that you just have an extra action to do some shit with.
All right,
the attack action is two attacks.
All right, so then I'll fuck.
And you activated your Radiant Soul. So
yes, I had the dash, and then the fireball wouldn't have counted. Yes. So
is the Radiant Soul an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
So then you couldn't even dash. You can Radiant Soul to allow yourself to fly, and then you can move.
All right, so I'm back on the what's the name?
You're right here. If you are trying to you're like one of these.
That makes sense.
I wouldn't have even been able to. Well, yeah.
So I'll just keep on wiggling this arrow until you move it.
So helpful.
Okay, any of these besides this can. Oh, yeah, you can go anywhere here.
Anywhere towards the edge.
Yeah. Basically between the two
Well,
stairs.
his movement speed is 40 technically.
Oh, okay. So just anywhere here.
Sorry, there's there's crazy lag going on right now. I don't know
It's
what's going
a
on.
big ass map, so
Yeah.
it will cause that a little bit.
My i9 is doing just fine. Too bad I had to have a $3,000 rig for it to run this well. Oh no.
The site warned me the entire time I was making this. This is really large. This might not load everything. I was like, just fucking do it. I don't care right now.
And Corey, you can go actually
Bobby
here
got the
because
same
if your movement speed's
We're
40,
fine.
you can go out 2 tiles further onto the sea, if you'd like.
No, I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay, I'll go fuck myself.
Ooh, please do. All right, so then
Wow.
that would end my turn.
Okay. So you activate Radiant Soul so you can fly, and you fly out of the crow's nest to just to the edge of the boat, floating above it, just all like, "What's up? What's up?" All Psycho Mantis is, "What's going on?" All right. Swashbuckling sons of bitches. They literally can't do anything. This one is actually going to move here. Runs across the mast. Cora.
Question. When Ivana fired off those cannons, was it all 18 cannons, or was it just on the half facing
Just
north?
on the side facing the north side.
Okay. So my movement speed is 30.
It'd be
Mr.
pretty
Trigonometry,
dumb
can I
for-
make it all the way over to this cannon that's 20 feet away from me?
Well, you're up in the crow's nest right now, so
That's
you're
why I asked.
you're up in the air.
That's
you're
why
up.
I'm asking, because I know I'd have to climb down, so...
Yeah, you're 120
how far
feet
can I
in the
actually
air.
move? Oh, it's 120 feet?
You're 120 feet in the air right now.
All right, fuck that. Okay, that helps though. Now I know.
I mean, if you want to try to get down the ladder in some sort of piratey fashion, for an increased speed down it, you have to do like a check, essentially. I'd make you check that shit. But
even if I wanted to do that to get down, how many feet is that? Is it still, like, count as my movement?
it would be still part of your movement to move. Like, you'd essentially be using all your movement with a check to try to get down it rapidly in one turn. But you could
What
fail
are you
that.
trying to do?
I'm trying to help them reload the cannons, but I don't think I can. I don't
Well,
think I can.
There are plenty of cannoneers or, crew members that are working the cannons.
I'm just trying to understand what it takes to reload the cannons. Does it have to be 2 actions from players, or can the NPCs help us?
The NPCs will be doing their routine based on their role on the ship. So the cannon guys will be, during their action, will reload the cannons and stuff like that.
So
Like,
hypothetically,
it can
the
be
players don't even have to reload the cannons because the NPCs
Correct.
are taking care of it.
Correct, but if you wanted to speed it up, like, you could assist to get it done in a quicker turn, but by default, it takes 2 actions, essentially 2 turns, for it to be done.
So they could already be loaded by now. Okay.
Except for the ones that failed. That's double. So they would
That's
take
double.
4 turns.
So,
it.
like, Ivana helping out on a cannon could get a cannon loaded up in one round.
Got it.
But as the cannon the normal cannon NPC crew members go, it takes them 2 rounds to load a cannon.
Understood. Okay, the way you wrote it out, I was under the impression that only the players can load the cannon. So that's
No, the
very
NPCs
helpful
are all
explanation.
the NPCs are all doing stuff as well right now.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna do anything then, because Cora's a lazy bitch. No, she just can't. You can't reach the ship yet, so I'm just gonna send this one out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
Gotcha. So I'm just pulling up a whole nother list of fucking characters right now.
Oh my god!
I'm just pulling up the main crew members. Pulling up their character. I made character sheets for all the main crew characters.
Every single crew member.
Crane, Milla, Edgar, Olin, and Hav all have character sheets. And in building them, it made me just want to play every single one of them. Like, in a separate campaign. Like, I want to be Hav so bad. Yeah, Mila can't do anything. She's a total martial class. Gotcha. So just ships are going to move, so I was just kind of reintroducing initiative rolls for other characters in. But, alright, here we go. This is how we gotta do this. It's just gonna move straight. Okay. Ivana.
Which cannon was it? The cannon to the right?
Yeah, the cannon to the right is the one that's gonna take a lot longer to load. Takes 4 actions to load it, essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna go help him load.
Okay, give me a. So this cannon failed. So like the 4 actions to get it to be able to fire is it has to essentially be unloaded, remove the gunpowder, remove the cannonball, and then reload a new cannonball or new gunpowder, new cannonball. The whole thing had failed. So give me a sleight of hand check.
take
19. Nice. Cool. And then okay. So you were able to get with the assist while assisting the other cannon boy. You were able to only get the first gunpowder out. You definitely helped successfully get that. He failed to get the cannonball out. Like it's jammed in there. Like he's trying to get it. Like something wedged the ball, which is why like the whole thing didn't like fire. Like they're lucky it didn't explode. Not only did the gunpowder fail, but the ball was wedged. Like it was like just too big. So he's struggling to get that out. Let me just roll for these other ones. Yep. Ooh, nice. One of the cannons is fully loaded right now with that natty 20. And all the other ones, except for one, are the first part of the reload is done. So you got 3 are halfway there. 1 still needs to be fully dealt with. 1 is ready to go. So your action was to help with that fucked up cannon. Is there anything else you'd like to try to do? Bonus action, movement, anything?
No. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Ugh. Okay, pirate captain. He begins to aggressively turn the wheel to the left. As you see him like cranking it. As he shouts out to the rest of the crew, "Get ready, lads!" And it's his turn. This motherfucker right here.
This motherfucker right here, right now.
So many tabs, so many creatures. Still not close enough. Such a bitch ass range. Not far enough. That's not far enough. You could use that, but no. Alright. Nope. He's just still sitting there chilling. Elevar.
So many things to do, and I'm just playing catch up this entire time. I'm gonna dash action owl boy. Yeah. So 120 feet. I'm still at 330 in the air from the deck.
Okay.
And that's my turn. No bonuses.
Alright, let's see if I can reload their shit. Nope, it's gonna take him an extra turn on top of that. So 3 to reload 1. No, yes, yes. So 2 are halfway, 2 are not. Okay. Carlen.
Yay!
Yay, Carlen.
Still want to try to hit the mast with a firebolt.
Okay.
Does not hit, right?
Nope.
And I'm gonna cast another. $16.
You're hitting the mast.
Yeah.
No, 16 does not hit.
Gotcha. All right. I think I'm gonna position myself closer towards the back of the ship and hold right there. So, like, right here.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn right there.
Cool. Cora.
There's still nothing useful I can do. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. Top of the round. The ship begins turning into you folks.
Stupid.
Why'd I pick a blue background? I can't see the arm.
Haha.
Guess I'll help reload the broken cannon again.
So you got one cannon that is ready to go.
Mhm.
So I would say if you want that one to be fired, like he would have announced, like you would have heard a crew member down below say, like, ready to fire, but only just one cannon is ready.
Oh,
But
okay.
you could fire it as it's coming in before it gets to the minimum range, below the minimum range. This thing is making a collision course towards you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I yell fire to cannons while I'm helping this guy.
Jesus.
Okay. Ten does not hit, so the one cannon that was ready to go fires and misses.
Bummer.
But as the rest of you, the ship is coming in, you hear Crane yell, "Brace yourselves!" as the ship slams in to the side of you guys, making contact towards the front of the ship.
Yeah, I didn't know it was there.
So Avant, like you can still make a decision to try to help reload this cannon if you want right now, or
no.
you can do something else.
I'll ready my weapon. Take my sword out.
Okay. You draw the katana and it just sheens in the open ocean sunlight.
Let's see.
Ka-ching.
If I do this again.
It has that lens flare just trail all the way up the blade till it gets to the top. It makes that ching sound that Sarah just made.
Ka-ching.
So I'll move right here.
Okay.
And then yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah, the captain draws his sword and yells, "Board, men, board!" as he begins to run. as he makes his way towards the front of the ship. He'd actually dash. He's a violent motherfucker.
Does he have feet or tentacle feet?
He looks like a regular person.
Oh,
Dark
okay.
skin, big old goatee.
Okay.
All right. Time for the interesting looking fella.
Yeah, I got confused. I thought he was the captain.
Nope. The guy that you guys think is a squid is not the captain.
Yeah, I was
He's
confused.
just some dude doing weird shit back of the ship. Okay, he moves there. He then... Ooh, is he finally within range of fucking motherfuckers? Where'd my mouse go? Let's see, Carlen, you're like, I'd say 100 feet up. 45 feet out.
Sounds about right.
Yep. You're right. 110 feet on the hypotenuse from most people on this deck. 100 feet or so. All right. Can he hit anybody else that's over here? He could hit some of these guys. So the tentacle-looking creature, or squid boy, I guess to you guys. No, he's not a squid. He's going to multi-attack. Where you see him wind up both of his arms like behind him as he's like kind of like, Henry Cavill like gun loads his fucking arms. But he brings them back as he extends forward to shock waves that extend from his hands. These bolts that just come rippling through the air as you see it pass over the gap of the ocean between your two ships, as you see it create the wake and like part where it's traveling over. Just to show what he's doing. Let's just do it like this. Let's see, did I put an AC on these fuckers? I better. I did not. Oh my god. Alright, he aims for these two guys here, nearest the right cannon. He hits this guy, he makes contact, and does 15 points of damage as you see that guy just go down. Just falls down, he's done. Blasted by this shockwave. The second dude... It misses him. It hits the side of the cannon. So it even leaves like a little dent on the massive steel of this giant thing. That ends his turn. Elevar.
You're killing me, man.
You just witnessed that guy take out this guy.
All right,
I ain't killing you at all. You decide to fly out in the middle of the ocean with a ship moving towards you.
Dude, I can't even like do what I want to do right now until something happens, but I'm holding off. And even if it doesn't happen, I have a fucking... I'm a Pirates of the Caribbean, this motherfucker. Okay, so I'm gonna fly normal 60 feet. About... Yay. Right there. So like center of the ship.
Okay.
I am going to, using a, I guess, bonus action combination, light a improvised Molotov cocktail, which is just a oil flask with with like the cloth on it. So I'll light the cloth, and with my tinderbox, and then I could throw it 20 feet, but I know it's height, so it's also height, but like I don't know if it has to be directional or whatever. I'm basically going to be tossing it at this boy, Now, it dictates that if it does, you do rule that it'll hit. It is an improvised weapon, so I'll still have to roll to hit.
You're also gonna have to roll for a survival check to see if you can light your tinderbox and light this thing.
7.
Are you proficient in this tool?
Let's see. Yes. On proficiency in survival. Wait, what? Hold on.
You're proficient in survival, but the tool, like the
Disguise kit, thieves' tools now.
okay. So just a 7, eh?
Just a 7.
All right, and you actually have a tinder box kit.
Yes, sir. I have. Let me roll down. Let's see.
I see a tinder box. Yep.
Okay. Yep. Tinder block box and 2 oil flasks.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to light this thing. So you light the cloth. You now want to throw it at that guy there.
At Tentacle Boy, yeah. Do I have to add like a special item so I can have a improvised weapon, so to speak? Or is it just
No.
like okay?
You're gonna roll. You're essentially gonna roll a strength check to
Okay.
see if you can throw this thing, and it's gonna be at. No, just roll it. Roll a strength check.
6.
Yeah. So you wind up and you throw the lit flask, trying to get much of your strength into there to get a good throw at this creature, as you see it go over his head and into the water of the ocean below the ship.
Okay. Well, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Oh, fucking berserker boys. All right. Okay. It's there. It's there. Dashing.
Through the snow.
Okay. Bandit boys. So you didn't change your elevation there, Elevar? You're still at the 30-30 above deck?
Correct, Mundo.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So they can't take shots. Actually, one of these guys is gonna get creative. Let's see if he can. If I put him there, he goes up another 10 feet above. I'm gonna use math against you, boy. Distance from here to here, 30 feet. Okay, my B is 30. My A,
What, 320? You said he goes up by.
yeah, it goes up 10. It's 321. Yep, you technically can't make the shot. You're lucky.
I've been sitting over here like doing math this entire time, going, how low can I go?
But the thing is, he's gonna sit there. I'm gonna make him give a quick check. But he's gonna sit there and hold his crossbow while holding onto the ladder. To the second you move within range, he's taking a shot at you.
It's fine.
Yeah, he's good. He's able to hold there. All right,
So,
Carlen.
to be clear, all of these... is it all four, or is it like every single one of these black-clad armor guys? I didn't zoom in all the way, so I don't know. These the red tokens, I should say.
The red tokens represent regular pirates.
So all these pirates are
bandits.
just looking at me with their short crossbows out, or just
for
the
the most
four.
part.
Okay, I'm doing something at least.
I mean, you're distracting them enough where they want to shoot at you. So, take solace in that.
For now, I'm about to do some stupid shit.
Carlen, you're like 100 feet off the deck, the upper deck of that ship right now. Like 120 from the lower part.
All right, I'm gonna fly down to get into range to these lovely chaps.
Okay.
And I'm going to distance spell. I want to get in within, like, let's say 50 feet away from that grouping that's right there. And I'm going to distance spell Rhymes Binding Ice.
Post it.
That's cool.
Okay. Cone, eh?
So they have to do a con save of 15.
Okay. Both fail. So essentially just a 60-foot cone.
Yeah.
So really then it hits... It's from like here. That's too big of a cone. Hold on. But yeah, it hits more than just the two people, I would say. It's like, is that what you're kind of trying to look for to do with it?
Yeah.
Or like turn it more?
I was turning it more a little to the right. Or can I control it or no?
Like that.
Yeah.
You literally all those guys underneath that. Okay. So more people have to roll then. Okay, but still 16 damage. So 25 total.
Yeah, because I'm in my Radiant
Is the
Soul
base
still.
damage. Gotcha. Okay. That's those guys. Okay, up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the swashbucklers are out of that sight because they're above you. So everyone failed but the Kraken Priest. So everyone who fails take the full 25.
So everyone who failed takes the full damage, and they're now hindered by the ice formations for 1 minute or until another creature within reach uses an action to break away the ice. A creature hindered by the ice has its speed reduced to 0. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and isn't hindered by ice.
So they take half damage and not hindered. Okay. Well, you wiped out all the pirates on that edge who were all had their focus on Elevar floating above the ship there. Half of 25 is 12. Okay. As you see this, so the rest of the group, you just see this big cone of just frost just engulf that entire side of that ship. As when the cold clears and the ice clears, even Elevar, you can look like it's almost like this like blizzardy blast that just comes like at you. You feel like the cold breeze up in the air. But as you look down, 6 of the pirates are just frozen in place, like completely just like ice statues, just not moving at all. The tentacly looking guy, he's taking some damage. He shakes off the frost as you see this grimace, growling looking face coming back at you, Carlen. Looks very unpleased.
Carlen just waves.
That ends your turn?
No, because I have one more attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to aim a Ray of Frost at the Kraken Priest.
Okay.
Ugh, 9.
Nope. As he just sidesteps that one as this bolt of frost flies across his... Nope. Actually, sorry, it's a ray, so it would be...
Carlen just goes, damn. Next time. And it ends my turn.
This.
That ends my turn.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't have ray, they just have a beam. If you're doing a missile...
I like it. Pew pew.
Okay. Swashbucklers. They're gonna get fancy with it right now. I'm gonna get wild with it right now. All right, you see the two swashbucklers look at each other and nod their heads in agreement, just this scowl on their face as they grab two lines that seem to have a lot of slack to them on top of this mast. As they both begin running on the mast, they're gonna use a bonus action, light-footed, to take the dash action. As they both gain momentum to then jump off and swing on this rope to try to swing up towards Elevar, to launch themselves in the air to try to swing at him. Let's see how they do. There's the 1. There's the 2. Not quite. Ugh. Try and get fancy with it and have some fun. They fucking failed on me. Alright. So they weren't too far off from failing, but they realized to bail as they're swinging, and they actually end up letting go early and taking a tumble on the main deck. They're going to take some damage from that, though. There's always consequences with shit. They each take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from their failed attempt. Elevars, you're bracing yourself seeing these guys winding up to take a nice big swing as they just fall below you. Cora.
Cora! Can I attack multiple targets on my turn, or can I only focus on one?
No, you can attack multiple.
Okay, I just want to make sure there's not a
Yeah,
penalty
your multi attack doesn't have to be focused on one particular enemy.
Alright, just making sure there's no penalty. So, okay, I'm going to use my revolving crossbow to attack this guy.
Okay.
Ah, where's my stuff? To 17 hit.
17 does hit.
Cool, and then I'm going to attack him again with my bonus action. $24. Does that hit?
Yeah. Your bonus action?
I get... It's my second attack. I get...
Gotcha.
Sorry,
Okay.
I used the wrong word. I get 2 attacks per action.
Yes, okay. So yeah, 17 and 24 both hit. So
And then-
yeah, that's... Okay, so that's 17 damage right there.
Awesome. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack this guy right here.
You also... Well, just want to make sure you're getting all the turns that you should be doing. You're
I should get
revolving...
5.
Yeah, so it's not a bonus action yet. So your revolving crossbow by default does 2 attacks on its own. You get another attack action as well. So as your basic just attack action, you do 3 attacks.
Great. Well,
Or
there's-
technically 4 attacks, because if you're using the revolving crossbow twice, you get 4 attacks just on that. So you can roll 1 more time to attack whoever.
I can roll 2 more times.
For just the basic attack action, you get 4 attacks with the revolving crossbow.
That's correct. And then I get a bonus action.
Correct. Which would be 2 weapon fighting or whatever other bonus action you want to take. So your first 2 shots go to that guy here.
Correct. Third shot was this guy with the red,
Okay.
and that was 17. Does that hit
Yes,
him?
that hits. Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to attack him again.
That hits. As your second bolt from at that guy there, you take him out. Just one in the shoulder as it slows down his momentum. Second one right in the middle of the forehead, just down.
Woohoo!
Okay, bonus action.
This is my bonus action. I'm going to use it to attack that first guy with the yellow dot.
Okay,
It's 12 hit.
does not.
Okay.
As you put a bolt into the deck boards.
Close, but not quite. Okay, that will be my turn.
Okay. All right, the ship is just keeping pace as it's slammed into you guys, just riding it out like that. Movement itself has kind of slowed down with you guys two slamming into each other, but yeah, the boats are still staying connected. Yeah, Captain Crane tries to turn it off, but is unable to get it to turn off. Disconnect from the other ship. So, Ivana, what'd you like to do?
This guy at the stairs, he's on our team?
Which guy?
Everybody on your
Yeah, he's on your team.
Us.
Guess I'll make my way to this.
Making my way downtown.
I'll make my way to this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. Wait. Okay, Cora, the pirate captain here is gonna take a shot up at you at the crow's nest.
What a dick.
I would say you have some cover. That's 3/4 cover. You get a 5 added to your AC
Okay.
as he takes this shot at you. $23 to hit,
Shit, that hits.
even with the +5.
+5 gives me a AC of 20.
Okay. So he's able to get a shot off as he hits you for 7.
What a fucker.
As like it like grazes, like goes like it would hit your shoulder as you're like peeking up. It's like ah shit.
7 damage. Damaged.
As the pirate captain takes his movement to jump onto the ship with a ferocity and just feralness to it, as he like easily like jumps over the railing of his ship onto yours. As he then goes to make a longsword attack on Ivana. A 9. So that's a miss.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. That ends his turn. Kraken Priest. Wait to stop unloading itself. Okay. You said you lowered yourself down, right, Carlen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause you lowered yourself to be able to hit all those other guys. Whoops. Didn't mean to move the ship. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So the Kraken Priest is going to load up his arms again after being hit with that chilly blast of yours and launch 2 thunderbolts at you. First one, 16 to hit.
That is my AC.
All right, you're okay. $13. So both as you just feel the thunderous booms fly past you.
Can I take a reaction to that or no?
Yeah.
Deflect
What's the
missile.
reaction? What is the specific wording on deflect missile?
You can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ring. Oh, I have to be hit by it, I guess.
Yeah, so you weren't hit.
All right.
Yeah, they just fly past you. All right, and then yeah, he's gonna end it there. Elevar.
All right. Time to do something really, really dumb. All right. So, I'm going to have my bird, owl. We're going to fly like a little bit closer to the back mast. Elvar, I'm going to jump off of my bird, aim for the mast, pulling out my 2 daggers, and try to catch myself on the back mast, slide down while cutting, Pirates of the Caribbean style, to then land on the deck to solve the issue of getting down there within 20 turns. Because I checked it, I can fall I think up to 500 feet in a turn, and technically I'm falling instead of flying because I'm off my bird now.
Okay. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, athletics. Okay, athletics +2. So to the tune of I jump off, knives in hand, or sorry, daggers in hand. 20, not nat, but a 20.
Okay.
And as I'm sliding down, and just tearing down these. I assume I make it at this point. It's a 20, unless you know.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to drive your daggers in, and it's just slowing your descent. You successfully make the jump and get attached to the sail, as you are still plummeting down this thing, but it is slowing you down significantly. As you're sliding, though, all of a sudden you hear as a crossbow bolt comes flying at you.
Oh no!
22. It'll hit.
22 to hit for 2 piercing damage. So as you're sliding down, you just get hit in the back, shit.
God damn it! This is so cool, though.
From that bandit sitting on the main mast ladder, just aiming at you as he watched you just go and up there. Give me a survival check.
9.
Okay. As you come sliding down the mast, it's still you feel yourself coming down, and the dagger as it keeps getting cut and cut, the tension of the mast of the sails themselves loosen up to stop, kind of like giving you that resistance to completely bring yourself down. As you land, you kind of fall, like onto your side, like you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall itself, but you make it down to the deck.
Yeah, let's go. Now, do I still have my action/movement? Or action
well,
and
your movement was your bird to move over, and then I mean, technically, like all that falling was your movement.
Okay, so then I have, but
I would say, yeah,
Fair.
but you're not prone or anything like that. You're able to get to your feet.
so then I will use my bonus action to cast Hex onto Big Boy over here. The
Okay.
thing. So I'll use that cast. I mean, it'll add damage later, but I don't know if that is therefore
So
now
that's
on
4.
4 every time.
Um,
Because I know it says every time you attack, it does 1d6 of damage. I don't know if it's a consistent 4 since I rolled that. It just said
no,
use.
so you put hex on the creature, and then every time you do damage to it, it adds 1d6 worth of damage from the hex.
Okay, yeah, just making sure because I don't know why it necessarily rolls the d6 now. But
It's just because you clicked it. Like that's you're activating.
I
it.
should, yeah, okay. Cast on VTT. Not cast, view. Damn it.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's hexed. Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Good job not dying.
It could have
Super
gone
cool.
so wrong.
You for your creativeness on that, you can get a point of inspiration.
Let's go.
All right. Come on, mouse. Motherfucker. Berserkers are over here. Let's see, this one back here, he sees that you landed. That berserker would get right up in your face right there. This one here would jump ship. Take out that guy real quick. As this berserker, Ivana, you see this guy jump onto the ship, and it's the same. Looks the same to you as well, Elabar. Just these like shirtless dudes, like these crazy like tattoos like across their chest, and they're holding each of them are holding great axes. As like the one charging you, Elabar, you didn't get to swing yet, but he's running at you with his great axe in his hand. Ivana, you see this other guy jump on ship, great axe in hand. And he swings at one of the crew members here. Eight damage, like puts a huge gaping wound into that guy right there. To this dude. Not quite dead, but he's like grabbing his like torso, like ah! He just screams as like this huge gash opens up from this giant axe that was swung at him. That ends. Oh, and there's one here. This guy moves up to you, Ivana. He's gonna take a great axe swing at you. 21 to hit for 13 slashing damage. Okay, you took out most of those pirates. What's their range on that? I can't fire the crossbow at you. It's too close. It's too close, man. He's too close. But he's gonna run up. Kind of start to flank you a little bit. Well, actually, your bird's still up in the air, right? He would still be at the same height.
Yeah. Although if it would have like dove down or whatever, it'd be like now around 300 feet. Like, because it was originally at 330 before I did anything.
So it's lower. It would have gotten itself lower to help you get to that
Essentially,
mass?
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so take a shot at your bird then. Crossbow fire. 9.
AC of 12.
Yeah, it does not hit. Okay. Carlen.
That thing is from the hex, right? Above the priest?
Yep.
You know what? How far is that from me? I'm gonna use my flight speed to get over there.
Okay.
And also, just so you know, Cora, you probably ought to do, Hex only helps me.
Gotcha.
I know that.
Okay.
Exits concentration as well, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sorry, it's struggling to load.
You're good.
Well, my plan is, as I'm flying over, I'll like cock my fist back to hit him with and inflict wounds.
Okay.
Almost think of it as like a Superman punch.
Gotcha.
Once it loads, I can roll.
Yeah, Corey's token is underneath the enemy ship, by the way, for me.
He's above on my side.
I'll reload.
17 hit.
Yes.
Huh.
33 points of damage.
Damn. Okay. Massive.
An additional unarmed strike.
Okay.
$19 hit.
Yep.
$10 total.
10 total. Heard. Looking pretty bloodied.
And then a key point for Fury of Blows.
Jesus Christ.
Well, wait, there's more.
Fucking goddamn ShamWow commercial over here.
23
That
to hit on the
hits.
first one. 15 total.
Just give me 1 second. So you said you used a key point
For Fury of Blows.
as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
15 again.
Ugh. Yeah, as you come flying across, Superman punch him with your inflict wounds. That's just this necrotic damage just pumps through him. As you can see, like his already pale skin, this is black veininess kind of like take over. as you see it run through his body, as you just come through with just a pop, pop, finish him off with the punches, as get him with a nice little uppercut, as he falls onto the stairs and just ceases to move.
Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker.
That was supposed to be me.
Me.
That end your turn.
Carlen just lets out a little chuckle. And then that ends my turn.
All right, the swashbucklers get their asses up after the sorry display of trying to do some Pirates of the Caribbean shit. So they can do half their speed, which is 15. As they close in on Carlen. Cora. You're still up there. Give me a perception check.
26, not 20.
Wow. Okay. You look towards the southwest side of the boat, of the map, and you see this big old fog cloud. You see there's something very different, very distinct about this. It seems to be moving at a sort of pace. As your keen eye hones in, and you can see right through the charade of a second ship coming into view, bursting out of the fog.
When Cora notices that, she would shout as loud as she can that there's another ship incoming from the southwest.
Gotcha. What would you like to do?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna use my revolving crossbow to take out, or try to take out this guy. That's the captain, I think, over there by Vopna.
Okay.
13.
13 does not hit.
Alright, let's try that again.
As your first crossbow bolt just flies in between the two. 18, that hits for 6 piercing damage. Just you hit him in the side. You see him just look up at you and just pull the bolt out from his torso.
Yeah, well, fuck that guy, because he shot me, so I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay. 27 hits as you begin to riddle him with more bolts.
And again. 16.
That hits. Alright, that was your action.
And then I get a bonus action. I'm gonna attack him with my crossbow. 12? No.
That does not hit.
Okay, that's
But those last two hit him, and he's sitting there just kind of like Ace Ventura, like. But as he grabs both bolts, rips him out of him, chucks him to the side.
Cora blows a raspberry at him. Okay, that's my turn.
Gotcha. All right. Top of the turn, new boat moves in.
Fucking fuck, new boat.
Oh god.
Lets me select everything. There we go. All right. Vopna.
The guy to the north of me is the
Okay.
one that was getting hit, right?
Yeah, he's the one that just screamed like Ace Ventura.
Yeah, I'm going to attack him with my new sword.
Nice.
I should get to test this thing out.
21 hits.
Take that. Oh, I have two things. I don't know which
Yep.
one to do.
Oh, is it two-handed or one-handed?
Yeah, I'd be holding it two-handed.
Okay.
I don't know. One.
Just click roll damages. I'll roll 20.
Yeah, but there's a D8 plus 5 and then a D10 plus 5.
It'll roll them both.
Oh, okay.
But that's one-handed or two-handed. That's the distinction there. You have to, like you said, you have to distinguish it beforehand, which you did. You said you do it with 2. So 12 points of damage to hit. Okay.
And then I'll use my extra attack. Attack him again.
Okay. 23 hits.
You take those.
11 points of damage. So immediately after popping up and pulling those bolts out and like screaming and throws those away, you're just like, "Gah, gah," with your katana, like 2 quick slashes across. It's like, "Gah." Some blood sprays from your sword onto the deck.
I like this. Good sword.
Does that end your turn?
It's been a minute. I'm checking.
You'd have movement or bonus action.
Uh,
Or special features if you have them.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. Yeah, that on my turn.
Okay. Pirate Captain is very upset about getting hit the way he just did. So he's going to retaliate against Ivana. He's going to multi-attack. As you see him grab his long sword, grips it with both hands, and takes 2 big swings at you. $11.
Does not hit.
Oof. 7. God damn
Nope.
it. Okay. That actually wouldn't have mattered, but I totally got to remember these things that he has. Okay. That ends his turn. Kraken Priest is down. Elevar.
All right. So with Hex, I can move the Hex to a new target as using my bonus action for that turn, as long as the first target died or went to 0 HP within the duration, with the duration being an hour. So
Okay.
I would Hex the Berserker in front of me.
Okay.
And then additionally, I will just straight up attack him. Using my weapon that does have Wrathful Smite currently active on it. It's active for at least another 4 rounds. So, attack, 21.
That hits.
Rolling damage, 6 slashing damage.
Okay. Roll,
Plus Wrathful
Hex damage.
Yep, and then Hex
that's
damage will be 1d6, which is 5, and then this
Okay.
additionally Wrathful Smite has 1d6, and then 1d6, so 1, so plus 6 damage, so 12 right now.
Okay.
Off my 1 attack. Now, additionally, the target has to make a Wisdom saving throw or being frightened till the end of my turn, or till the end of the spell ends, which is 1 minute. So I'll display in VTT. He has to beat a save of nope, sorry.
14. It's usually your spell DC. What's your spell DC?
Oh, attack, save, Wisdom 16. So it has to beat a 16.
Okay, he did not.
All right, so then he is now frightened of me, so he has disadvantage on attacks as long as he's in line of sight, not just against me. And then additionally, I can make him not succeed oh, that's a hex thing, right?
Frighten is a condition.
No, yeah. A hex also has the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. So I could choose.
What's the chosen ability?
Yeah, I guess I'd say strength, but so
Okay.
any strength checks he has to do.
Gotcha. So frightened, he has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while, in line of sight of you. But then also just in general strength and because of the hex, and he cannot willingly move closer to you.
Correct. And that's first attack. Now, I'm going to Thunderous Smite him at first level. So I'm going to... no, sorry, that's a bonus action, so I can't. I'll just regular attack. Again with my Ornate Axe. 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 11 plus 1d6. And my weapon isn't charged, so that's 13 total, plus the original 12. So that's 25 points of damage she'll take. Right? Math.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I'll position myself to, without like getting out of his line of sight or without the 5 movement speed, I'll like move here onto the stairs.
Okay.
And then my owl, I just have him descend another 60 feet because I really can't have him do anything right now. So he'll be at 240 above deck level.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Gotcha. Okay. That guy... I mean, he's still gonna attack you. He's terrified of you, as you can see the fear in his eyes, but like he doesn't know what else to do right now. So he's just gonna take his axe and swing. Again, disadvantage. Natural 1.
Oof.
Okay. Okay. He swings so hard and just his fear as he's gripping it with 2 hands and taking a swing, misses so terribly, trips over the bodies that are at his feet as he begins to like tumble as he hits the railing. Man overboard, falls into the ocean below.
Shit.
Okay. That berserker is going to take another swing at that regular crewmate. He's probably going to kill him if he hits. It does. Yeah, he crit on the damage. Yeah, this crewmate goes down. I can't click on him because everything else is in the way. Alright, so yeah, that guy's dead. This berserker is going to move to this side of you, so he has flanking from his captain. He's going to swing a great axe. He's actually going to go reckless on you, Ivana.
I don't know what that means.
So at the start of its turn, the berserker can gain advantage on all melee weapon attacks rolls during the turn, but attacks against it have advantage until the start of its next turn. So it's just gonna go. It's going wild, buck wild on you, bro. You know. There we go. Going reckless. Got a reckless stamp on him. So he has advantage on this great axe swing. Actually, he didn't even need to flank if he was going to do that, but still, he's just still going reckless. That should be one more roll, sorry. he misses either way.
Mhm.
Bah. All right.
It's all the
It's
weight I
all the-
lost from a year of not eating.
Okay. Bandits are up. They can take the two bandits left on the pirate ship right now are going to take 2 shots at the owl. How's that owl looking, buddy? First shot, natural 1. Second shot, 22 for 7 points of piercing damage on the owl.
Alright, he's not looking too good, but he's still, like, afloat.
Gotcha. First guy to shoot that critically failed, that's the guy here. He is going to fall off the ladder, take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as he lands on his back. Okay. Carlen.
Hello.
What say you?
The guy in the mast, he's prone?
Yeah, he fell off the ladder. He was climbing the ladder to get an elevated shot to try to hit Elevar when he was flying before. But he took a shot at the owl and failed and fell.
Okay. And then, these 2 swashbucklers. Did they attack you yet, Elevar, or no?
No.
They tried to do some acrobatic shit, made a fool of themselves.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we have man overboard over here.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way over to the 2 swashbucklers. Those are at the bottom of the steps, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do a roundhouse kick to the guy on the left.
Okay.
$32.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
How can you roll that high? What?
Yeah, how is that even possible?
A 1d20 plus 13.
My dex is maxed out.
Wow.
Yeah, that hits.
Jesus Christ.
And I was feeling bad throwing 2
Down
ships
the
at you
hit.
guys.
Yeah, if we didn't have Corey, yeah, no. If we didn't have Carlen, I should say.
Is it 15 or 24?
It's 24 because my radiant soul ends next turn.
Okay.
So that's the first hit.
You just kick this motherfucker in the side of the head, just like, ah!
And then
What the fuck?
as the kick connects to the guy on the left, I then I literally like cock my leg and then extend again to the guy to the right.
Go for it.
Nice.
That hits.
And that's just 12.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was awesome. You should get a point of inspiration for that,
Yeah, that was good.
because that was good planning. Good imagery.
Thank you.
Does that end your turn, you son of a bitch?
Are they
Son
still
of a
conscious?
bitch.
Are they
Oh yeah,
still
like,
con-
they're still up. They just definitely did not like getting kicked in the fucking head.
All right. Key point. Fury of blows.
On which one?
I mean, can't you? Does it have to be one target? I thought you could target multiple people for your blows.
Well, each hit is one
Oh, right.
one
So,
person. Like,
Fuck it. You're gonna do the same thing. Just as I did the straight kick, I'm just gonna swing my foot to the left again, and then I'm gonna swing it back to the back guy. I mean, the guy to the right.
So you're Chung Leeing this shit right now?
Pretty much.
Yeah, let's see it. Fucking asshole.
12-1.
Man, a reasonable roll. Yeah, that hits.
And an 11 to the other guy.
All right. The guy on the left is looking pretty beat up. That initial first kick totally fucked him up. Still standing, but like the one on the left looks like his clock was just fucking clean. Like, what the fuck? Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
All right, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. The swashbuckler is just like, what the fuck just happened?
Welcome to
They're gonna
episode
come at you.
31, where Carlen does all the damage.
The one that wasn't as fucked up slides like behind you, so you got them both on either side of you right now as they're gonna attempt to attack you. They have rapiers out. They are like all finessed, you know, like one hand up, it's sword out as they're gonna try to lunge at you, having advantage for being flanking you. Actually, okay, this is why they're much better. They're each gonna multi-attack, which their multi-attack, Swashbuckler makes 1 dagger attack and 2 rapier attacks. So the hand that's up that isn't flourishing the rapier is holding a dagger in like the reverse grip. So the first one, they take a stab with his rapier at you with advantage. Ooh, that was so close. 20 to hit.
It's
9 points of piercing damage. As it then swings with the dagger. For 20 to hit. For 7 points of piercing damage. Then with the last rapier thrust. 24 to hit. For 12 points of piercing damage. So 19, 28 total. After all said and done. That was just the one swashbuckler.
Holy crap.
The second one is going to do the same thing. Mix it up a little bit. It's going to come at you with the dagger first. For 15 to hit.
misses.
Okay. Then it's going to come at you with 2 thrusts of the rapier. First one. 17 to hit. Seven points of piercing damage. The second thrust, another 17 to hit for 11 points of piercing damage. How you looking, buddy?
Still standing, baby.
That's just poking you with a bunch of little holes.
Yep.
One dagger slash there. But that's gonna end their turns.
You just fucking ate that shit. Oh, man.
All right, and Cora's turn.
Righto. I'm gonna attack the captain guy over by Vopna with my crossbow.
Okay. Just popping off your Cora Wick shots. 19 to hit for 10 points of damage.
Yeah. Then I'll attack him again.
24 hits for 7. Riddling this captain with bolts from above.
He needs to die. Yeah, okay, I'll attack him again with my revolving crossbow.
21 hits for 5.
Is he really not dead yet?
Nope.
14?
14 fortunately does not hit.
Bummer. Alright.
As you're riddling him with with all these blows, he's able to get his weapon up, his long sword. As he like quickly just deflects the last one, like a sigh of relief, like it's like you just see the crossbow bolts, just the other 3 just riddled into him at that moment, like ugh.
Way to have a bonus action.
Yep. So as he had that sigh of deflecting that last one from the revolving, you take your hand crossbow and you put another one. And he's like, "Son of a bitch!"
That was very satisfying. Okay, that's my turn.
He's looking pretty bloody, like riddling him. Like he doesn't even have the strength to pull out those crossbow bolts that you put into him.
I'm trying.
All right, so we're at the top of the round. Corey, I know you asked to be done by 5.
Yeah.
You have family obligations, so that still stands, I would imagine, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as much as I don't like doing this, we're gonna have to pause
That's fine.
this session in the middle of this combat. We will come back around. Please keep track of any of your spells that had concentration or abilities and what turns they are on, so we don't lose track of that. Please keep track of that. And we'll kick it back up, top of the turn. The other ship moving closer. Ivana will be at the top of the order, and we'll go from there.
Nice.
But thank you guys. Sorry that this was all combat, but I knew this one was going to be a little heavy. You got to throw, especially when it comes to combat with you guys now at level 9. I got to throw bigger, heavier threats at you, which I'm going to figure out how to make them a little smoother and quicker. But it's pirate ship, so there's a lot of people to manage. But yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate you spending part of your Sunday with me for episode 31.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, the internet. Whoever did stop by, came in and out. 2 weeks, we should be able to meet up again to finish off this pirate battle. Hopefully next week. No, we're going to Ren Fair next week, right, Sarah?
Yeah, we're going on Sunday.
Yeah. So I will not be around for Strahd unless we want to run it like late. But yeah, I'll be at Ren Fair all day. So yeah, next D&D session with me will be in 2 weeks. So hopefully see everybody there. But thank you, Twitch. Thank you, internet. Thank you, all my players.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.